I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on The Ides of March by Myles Kennedy. This is his second solo album, and is a follow-up to Year of the Tiger, which I reviewed in the previous episode. The album was produced and mixed by Michael Basket, who also plays the keyboards on this album. And Jeff Mall edited and engineered the album. Brad Blackwood mastered it at Euphonic Masters. The album was recorded at Studio Barbarossa in Orlando, the same studio where Alter Bridge typically record their music. The album was released on May 14th, 2021 on Napalm Records. In addition to singing and playing guitar, Myles also played the mandolin, bass guitar, lap steel, and banjo. His solo band also consisted of Tim Turner on bass and Zaya Uden on drums. The album does have a lot of hard rock elements, but also takes cues from Myles' previous solo album by incorporating some blues rock elements. It also touches upon country rock, which is also what Jerry Cantrell did with his solo album Brighton, which came out the same year. That's a story for another day. Now let's talk about the songs. The intro to this album is Get Along. Apparently this is about the Los Angeles riots in '92 and how this affected 2020. The music video that was made for the song is animated, and there's a link in the description. The next track is 1,000 Words. This is about how Myles' friend's father's mother was standing in an old photo. A music video was made, and there's a link in the description. After that is Stride. This song is about a survivalist preparing for a zombie apocalypse. That's not as far-fetched as you might think, because there are people actually doing that in the real world. And the song received a music video, and there's a link in the description. Next up is The Ides of March, which is, of course, the title track. The song is meant to remind us of who we are. Up next is Wake Me When It's Over, which is about how Myles was bored during lockdown and that he was addicted to alcohol around that time. I know where he's going with this because I didn't leave the house for months during lockdown. That's followed up by Love Rain Down. The lyrics about needing answers in the world. We followed up with Tell It Like It Is. The lyrics are about when someone speaks their mind when they've had enough. The following track is Moonshot. This is about Myles wanting to get back with his bandmates in Alter Bridge so they could tour again. The track after that is Wanderlust Begins. The lyrics are about starting all over. The second to last track is Sifting Through the Fire. The song has something to do with getting the wrong information. I can see where Myles is going with this, given the amount of misinformation that people spread onto the internet. The outro for this album is Worried Mind. The lyrics have something to do with needing compromise. One thing I should mention is that the Walmart version of this album includes a bonus track, and it's a demo version of Get Along. And as you can see, my copy is the Walmart version. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 170 on the Billboard 200, and number 7 on the U.S. Rock albums, number 26 on the U.S. Independent albums, and 33 on the U.S. Top Rock albums. It was also number 1 on the UK Independent albums and the UK Rock and Metal albums. When it comes to the critics, they mostly gave it positive reviews. Now for my thoughts. I think this is a very good album. It does things differently from Myles' first solo album, but also has some amount of relatability. Overall, I highly recommend this album. And now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to The Ides of March? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? If you have this album, which version do you have? Can you relate to this album in any way? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notified of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another review.